Safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. At the plate, Manny Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Sam Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sam Travis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Manny Choi.
Shortstop, Manny Choi.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Grounded to third, reined in on to second for the force out, and the side is so the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Tatum
Tatum.
to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Antoine Douglas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 6.
Hit to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute.
Now batting, Aswan Vieira. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Vieira.
To short. Fielded cleanly. He may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his. Coming to the plate now Manny Choi. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Let it fly right here.
The 1-1. Is a fastball down below the knees. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, it's your pitch.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So no runs here. Stepping up now, Manny Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just off the inside corner. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2.
The count's full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well, there's no doubt they've been clear depth the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. Hoping to build on that now.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3.
지망철.
Me and my friends, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. One of my they would pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck and go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. Me and my friends, we just kicking it. We got.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Michael Baird gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
여기 세인트루이스의 부시 스테디움의 부시가 우리가 아는 그 부시 대통령의 그 부시야?
When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping into the box, Manny Choi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
가자.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah!
In the air out to straightaway left. O'Neill is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting first, the shortstop, Francisco
The 2-1. Popped up.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Choi is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Manny Choi 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch is popped up. France in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
High in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
파워를 안 올리고
Welcome back. As the
한개수만 올리고
Cardinals look to get their bats
있다는데요.
going in the third
그래?
inning,
뭐
and you
어떻게
can
올려야
say
되지?
they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Hitting for power.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Manny Choi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Let it fly right here.
The other way to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Get your pitch right here.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Ready. Sure.
Swing and a liner. Okay. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Cards get their 20th home win this year.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes.
형 오히려 중견수가 더 안정적인 듯 유격수 하니까 경기를 말아먹네.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good... Into the box, Manny Choi. And we are ready for some big-time baseball.
The shortstop, number 17.
아이 고맙습니다. 170개 팬클럽 가입.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goldschmidt might try to make a play on it.
First pitch, 115.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed. Digging in now, Manny Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlson.
The 2-2.
Bye.
Choi over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no. Now to the plate, Manny Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
굿아이 굿아이.
This one runs up high, ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
야!
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Rip it up.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. Hey, nice eye up there. Hey, can you get one?
2-1. Hey, your pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Choi. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Get your pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And he'll try and tempt it with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Manny Choi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting left side. This is his power side.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball. Ball.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
3-1.
It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he's safe.
아이고 고맙습니다. 170개 브리츠님 감사합니다.
Big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together.
아 감독님 그쵸? 감독님 오늘 만철이가 컨디션이 안 좋아서 그랬지? 이겼잖아요 또 우리가 승리 오죠. 뭐 끝났지.
5-1 the final total in today's game.
First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show.
그 자꾸 게임 안 해보신 분들이 이 게임 모르시는 분들이 자꾸 타격할 때
좀 타격 좀 움직이면서 좀 쳐 제발.
그러니까 지금 정확히 말씀하셨는데 이 게임 안 해보신 분들 모르시는데요. 타격할 때 움직여도 여러분들한테 안 보여요. 네. 게임 해보신 분들은 말 안 하는데 이게 방송으로만 보시는 분들이 모르셔서 그런데 타격할 때요. 제가 움직여도 방송으로는 안 보여요. 네. 아셨어요? 여러분들? 그러니까 지금 타격할 때 움직이죠? 이거 움직이죠? 휘두를 때는 안 보여요. 내가 움직여서 때려도.
Number 17.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 116.
Ball and strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at
지금은 이거 보여주게 하려고 이렇게 움직여서 때린 거고. 이건 보여주게 하려고. 야, 보여주게 하려고 움직여서 때린 거라고.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
이거를 이렇게 두고 칠 수는 없잖아요. 이게 고정인데 이걸 이렇게 칠 수 없잖아. 그럼 아래로 왔을 때 이렇게 움직여야 되니까. 여기에서 위로 가든 아래로 가든 여기를 중앙으로 두고 해야죠. 여기에서 이렇게 가든 이렇게 가든 이렇게 가든 이렇게 가든. 여기 때 이렇게 할 수 없잖아요.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider. The leadoff man is set down on strikes. Stepping in, Manny Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Puig at second, Leal at first, 2 out in the inning.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hit hard to the right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dakota Hudson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pitcher, number 43.
Off liner toward short. And that's out number 1. Next for New York, Manny Choi. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Dylan Carlson will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better the right side, but they're looking for him to come swinging the bat left-handed.
Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, Tyler O'Neill as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. So coming to the plate, Andrew Kisner.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bettinger to take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in once again, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slow roller out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 3-2.
제발 한번 하자 많잖아.
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Manny Choi. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
High pop up. Lindor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. He even concerns himself with that. He has to put it up, and that's part of what makes him successful.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 4.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get.
제발 나 부르지 마. 제발 나 부르지 마. 제발 나 부르지 마. 제발 나 부르지 마. 다음에 잘할게. 제발 나 부르지 마. 제발 나 부르지 마. 제발 나 부르지 마. 안 불렀나? 부르지 마. 부르지 마. 부르지 마. 부르지 마. 비행기 타고 왔네. 원정 불렀다. 이거 배팅 연습에서 뭘 키워야 되지 그러면? 파란색 파워 훈련? 여기서 뭐가 파워 훈련이야? 콘택트밖에 없거든? 파란색을 랜덤으로 뜬다고? 그럼 지금 이 안 뜨는 상황에서 어떻게 하지? 이거 파워 이거 해야 되지. 오케이. 가자. 오케이, 벤치프레스 가자. 할 수 있다. 아, 한 개치만 올려놓은 거구나. 아, 앞으로 그러면 계속 파워 훈련 할게요. 나 이제 최만철 이제 하는 방법 깨우쳤어. 한 개치는 99로 만들어놨잖아. 아, 그치? 오케이, 이제 성장형 타자요. 4번 차들 깨쳐야지.
Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
집중해서 할게요.
And here's Renato Nunez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that better against southpaws than he does against. Torres at the bat. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Manny Choi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say that sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself.
Okay.
Anthony Santander next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. Comes in with 6 hits in 1 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now for Baltimore. Jesus Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2. Taylor made to short. 6, 4.
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
타격에서만 잘하면
For
돼.
the Yankees, the shortstop, Manny.
In the air out to left.
Ah.
Santander waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
힘을 키워야 돼.
Ready for another chance. Manny Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Let's go right here.
Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Manny Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Here we go.
Behind 0-2 now.
아, 이 새끼 봐라. 존나 가운데로 직구만 던지네. 승부해봐 한 번 더.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, guy.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
역시 만철이가 수비를 잘하는 게 팀도 이긴다.
Secure the victory. Andres Colon earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jay Spry hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about
역시
does it.
만철이가 선발이니까 감독님.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Choi.
Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Choi is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
That's ball
3 as he misses low with it here. Choi is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time on the page, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Wait for a good one.
And he lays off. off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, number 18.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of this game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they can't get that.
와 11회까지 왔어.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Manny Choi.
Count 1-0.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 1 home run, and 17 RBIs.
Let's go now, one time.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted the other way to left center. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Joe Parkinson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. J.B. Wendelken records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row. That ERA.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half. In now, Manny Choi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And that misses for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Manny Choi.
전체적으로 변화구 위주로 던지니까
Hey, we're still in the early
배팅
stages of this one. We're
속도를
only down by a couple of runs.
좀 천천히
But it's
가져가자.
really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taveras. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Choi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Off the third baseman.
Trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
In now for the O's, Drew Ellis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we the later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's the first out. Settling in now, Manny Choi coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
1 and 2.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the
감독님이
number 9
기분
guy, the owner.
감독님이 웃는다.
To a 7-run victory.
감독님 기분 좋으시죠? 네, 저 오늘 만철이 잘하지 않았습니까? 2타점도 있었고 좋으실 것 같은데 어디 저 끝나고 저기 저 을지병원 사거리에서 어떻게 잠깐 뵐까요? 그래서 파워 올리는 걸 찾으라는 거지. 이거는 주로 이제 수비 동작이고 여기에서 이제 파워 키워야 돼. 벤치 프레스 하자. 동시에 누르는 거 아니야? 시브레 동시에 누르는 거 아니었네? 그것도 보러 갈까? 괜히 동시에 눌렀네. 왜 안 돼? 좀 늘렸다.
The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
나 2번 타자다. 다음에 무릎 사이에 껴서 누르자고요? 그거? 옛날 애들 하듯이 하는 거? 뭔가 2번이라는 거 나한테 힘을 실어주는 거 아닌가? 오, 라이벌전이다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
전 경기도 2번이었어.
Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty,
야,
this is a
트라우스로 다시
classic case
가져오자.
of hitting is contagious.
벤님 저거
They
타격
scored
폼이
a
나랑
bunch
안
of
맞나
runs
봐.
last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. On the year, Choi is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
오.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
이거 풀려 효과가 나오나?
파워? Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Popped him up. Brown has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Ramirez. For his career in this matchup, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Choi will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Yankees' 3rd turn at bat. And unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. Entering the day, they rank near the...
나 아니야? receiver.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the short right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping into the box, Manny Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is skied into short left center. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the... And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Popped him up. Choi waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Manny Choi. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty... Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Good one right here.
Very high, 2-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
3-2 now.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Boston Red Sox. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup.
잘하자 최만철.
Striding in for Boston, Seth Brown. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Brown.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here.
So digging in now, Manny Choi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
야, 내국적이 어때서?
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
0-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
3루.
Jankowski is there, 2 down. Off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
발로 하는 야구.
He's of course a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Now at the plate, Manny Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. On his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time.
경살에 이제 위험이 없어졌어.
Surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing
마음껏
down this
후리면 돼.
many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now a look and a throw back to second.
쓰레기통 어디냐? 쓰레기통 2대 때려줘야지.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter.
벤치 프레스 조금만 더 해야지.
Chad De La Guerra.
Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Travis Jankowski will start off the 5th in this one.
Travis
Short.
오!
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Coming to the plate now, Manny Choi. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll be back in standing up.
야, 엄청 기회인데 이거.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
가자.
First pitch coming, here it is.
만철철!
Takes this the other way to right.
나이스! 나이스! 만철철! 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 만철철!
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost.
저 새끼 아니라게 하더라. 개새끼, 저 쌍놈 새끼, 미친 새끼, 저 또라이 같은 새끼, 비용신 새끼. 오케이.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side.
몰라.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
야, 잡고 콜.
Okay. This one first in time, and that ends. Standing in, Manny Choi.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manny Choi.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Travis Jankowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Duck. Choi is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Wow.
John Gant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, John
Manny Choi will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
No.
And that misses ball 1. Gant has tossed more than 60 innings on the year. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Gant is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by.
10-2 the final in this game. The Bo Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 12.
Afternoon baseball here. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Haniger.
Popped him up. Choi ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Manny Choi.
Decent lead. And here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
이게 무슨 일이야?
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake of location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
고맙습니다.
By a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chases Haniger, but he's not
야,
going to
망쳐라,
get
이게
there,
무슨
and he's
일이야?
headed for
망쳐라,
extra
이로.
bases again.
우와, 좋았어. 야, 뭔가 왔어. 야, 지금 뭔가 왔어.
To begin the home third. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign.
팀 내 2루타 지금 2번째로 많이 치고 있네.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
홈런 쳤고 2루타
Next will
쳤어.
be the cleanup hitter, Torres.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
First baseman, Brendan Wagner.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now the Red Sox DH, Chad De La Guerra, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Chad De La Guerra.
This is line to left. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Manny Choi will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
괜찮아, 잘하고 있어.
0-2 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. Standing in, Manny Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manny Choi.
First pitch on its way. Ripped
Let's
down
go!
the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
오, 야야야야, 야, 병신 같은 새.
And he's
아니!
out on the tag. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before
뭐
the
하는
inning
거야?
comes to an end. So they nearly batter.
아니 씨발 이거 잠깐만 3루가 돌린 거 아니야? 3루 야, 이 새끼 돌지? 저 새끼 돌렸어? 아 병신이네 이 새끼가. 이거 3루 코치. 야 병신아, 야 공이 와? 이걸 돌려? 누굴 보고 막는 거야? 씨발 나한테 막는 거야? 나 2루에 있는데. 아, 얘 도라이네 이거.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
The 1-0.
오케이.
Ball.
양키즈를 찾아준 우리 한인들을 위해서라도 만철아 하자. 그렇지 만철이.
Line drive, and that's a
어?
base hit
잠깐만.
into center field.
야 만철이 이렇게 되면은
Man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, talk about
어?
having a debut.
2루타
Gets
하나,
his fourth to knock it
1루타
game,
하나, 홈런
mixed in
하나.
with one of
야
those
3루타
four
하나
was a
덧치면
round
만철이
trip.
사이클링 히트요.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knots.
지금 8회긴 한데.
Add in a tater to go with it.
도루 사인 나왔어
This food's
도루.
gonna taste better to me.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low.
나이스.
Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop to plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases.
아 만철이 각성했다. 씨. 만철이 고향에서 팬들이 보내준 총각김치 먹고 각성했다. 그래, 만철아 잘하면 고국으로 돌아가서 방송국 여자 아나운서들하고 미팅 시켜줄게 임마.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there and he has it for the out.
이거 못 뛰지.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out.
Brandon
They
Wengo.
really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ready with the 1-2. Runner's on his way to
제발.
third. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
한 번의 기회가 다 있나? 우와 10회다. 야 3루타 치면 사이클링 히트야. 나 지금 봐봐.
Now Manny Choi, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 13-10.
아 근데 만철이는 오늘 잘했어 여러분들. 아 만철이 근데 오늘 박수 받아야 돼. 오늘 존나 잘했어. 3루수 아웃이네. 아 씨발 3루타 칠라 그랬는데 3루수 아웃 당했네. 그래도 파워 좀 오른다 확실히. 야 훈련이 트레이닝이 진짜 중요하다. 장타 오르는 거 봐. 아 그리고 폼 바꿔야 돼. 아 이거 안 되겠어. 안 되겠어. 나한테는 이게 안 맞아. 코디 벨린저가 아니야. 나는 마이크 트라우시 아니야. 또 다른 거 없나? 마이크 트라울 말고 좀 유명한 거 없나? 카브레라? 좋은 타격폼 없어요 형님들? 호타준족? 하퍼 했어요. 추신수야? 최지만 있다. 같은 최씨인데 이거 할까? 추신수도 있고. 그래, 같은 최씨인데. 그래, 같은 최씨인데 지만 초이라 하다가 또 추신수 탁법도 좀 쓰고 그럴게요. 홈런 더비다. 아이씨, 나 안 껴주네 개새끼들. 이게 지금까지 내가 키웠던 게 그거지. 파워를 올린 게 아니고 파워 한계치를 끌어올리는 거라는 거지. 그치? 이걸 하면 안 되는 거잖아. 그치? 파워 올리는 거. 파워 올리는 거 안 뜨는데? 맨날 뜨는 건 아니구나. 맨 밑에? 뭐? 맨 밑에 뭐? 암이나 좀 올리자. 암 좀 올리자. 이거 던지는 거 송구 능력도 중요해. 나 홈런 더비 왜 나 안 껴줘? 족밥이랑 안 껴주나? 똑딱이랑 안 껴줘? 일기빠빠라고요.
We are under the lights this
와,
evening.
LG 팀스 홈구장이다.
Another edition of baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tyler Wells gets the starting nod for the Twins.
가자.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
나 왜 이래?
That'll get down out there near the wall. Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger.
웨이트 효과가 여기서 나오나?
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Wagner, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning.
와그너네, 와그너. 브랜드 와그너.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss.
야, 진짜 나 때문에 1득점 한 거 아니야, 우리 팀. 말루다, 말루.
Digging in, Manny Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only see once in AB.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get.
The next twin up, Alex Kirilov. He's a guy looking to break
감사합니다.
out in a big way.
야, 이거 죽인다. 이거 죽인다. 가보자.
Or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short.
와, 좋아. 야, 수비도 좋아.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
좋다. 야, 오늘 완벽하다. 야, 오늘 MVP 가자. 오늘 경기 MVP.
The shortstop.
Striding in, Manny Choi. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Manny Choi. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
이 새끼 어떤 새끼가 야유하고 있어, 이 새끼가 이거. 맞춰라 쳐봐, 이 새끼야.
This is in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Johnny Nadu, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys, if you look to generate a lot of action, they just haven't been up so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's one down now.
저 새끼 왜 저래? 허허? 참나. 저 새끼 심판 판정의 새끼야. 심판 선생님이 아웃이라고 했으면 아웃이지. 쌍놈 새끼 저거. VAR 해봐. 저 새끼 VAR 해줄게. 왜 VAR 해줄게. 해봐. 뭐야? 발 떨어졌나 혹시? 아니 근데 아웃 되고 발 떨어지는 건 상관없는데. 아웃 되고 떨어진 거잖아. 아웃 되고 떨어진 거야. 뭔 상관이야? 맞아. 저 새끼로서 억울했나 보네.
Fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
나이스.
Number 2. Bottom of the inning now.
부담.
No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
야, 만철이가 잘하니까 팀이 살아난다.
Striding into the box, Manny Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
At the ball.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
이런 거 진짜 까다롭긴 하다. 저런 공은 좀 까다롭긴 해. 밑으로 떨어지는 그 낮은 공 있죠. 저런 거는 맞춰도 까다롭긴 하다. 뭔지 알지?
7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11.
자, 미네소타와의 마지막 경기입니다. 4연전. 자, 최말천 선수가 너무 잘하고 있기 때문에 잠깐만. 야, 투수 혹시 걔 아니야? 와, 뭐야? 아, 씨발, 나 일본인 걘 줄 알았네. 키라라스카 남자친구.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight.
Digging in, Manny Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in.
간절해. 무조건 친다.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
1-0.
내가 봤을 때 좋은 거 안 줄 것 같은데.
Turner at second with 2 down. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
아, 하나 들어왔는데.
Hey, get your
From the
pitch
belt,
up there and do
kicks and
something.
deals.
Oh!
Hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
삼루까지.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move
이거
to
무조건
third.
걸을 것
You
같은데.
have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's feet away.
안 거르네. 호호호. 채만철을 안 걸러? 호호호. 참나. 안돼 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 안돼. 어휴.
It's now a 3-0 cushion.
나이스.
You know,
아,
that's
투수
sort of a
강판.
tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And Duhar.
And he reaches up and
좋다.
tomahawks this to short.
좋다. 많잖아.
And that's
홈으로.
through into
제발.
left to base
제발.
hit.
제발. 제발. 나이스.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
득점까지.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
높았는데 잘 쳤다.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jorge
Marlo.
Blanco to hit next.
Blanco.
Smoked on the ground left
와.
side. And that's through into left to base hit. 1 run scores.
아유.
The runner scores from second
이거
and
어쩔 수
they inch a
없어.
little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board.
팔을 키울 수 있냐고?
Digging in for his
안
second
될걸?
at bat, Mitch Garver, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mitch Garver.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side.
Nice.
There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Manny Choi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Manny Choi.
Line towards center field. Ozuna.
아, 근데 파워는 확실히 좋아졌다 형님들 맞지? 지금도 플라이 아웃되긴 했는데 확실히 힘은 더 좋아진 것 같아요.
Stepping in, Jorge
그치?
Polanco, runner in scoring position with pitch popped up.
어, 뭐해?
Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail.
Now batting, Manny Choi.
The shortstop. Manny Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, let her rip right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Hey, need you right now.
Coming to
Keep
the
it
plate now, Manny Choi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
from the stretch. And it's 1-1.
저 어떻게 쳐?
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and two the count. And now this crowd announced it around 33,000 come to their feet. Yankees, good night. 8-5 tonight. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brian Sammons wins in relief for the 8th time this year.
The final line.
4연전이네 4연전.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jameson Taillon starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young.
와, 볼 좋다.
Stepping into the box, Alex Kirilloff. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Popped high in the air. Choi is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Nadeau. Wind up and the 0-1.
Johnny Nadeau.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it.
근데 내 생각인데 새벽에 이렇게 경기를 좀 해놓고 만약에 최만철이가 뉴욕 양키즈가 포스트 시즌 진출하면 그때 그거를 저장해놓고 메인 시간대 하면은 좀 많이 볼 듯? 그치? 텐션 딱 올려가지고 막 해설도 하면서 그치?
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily. It's a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 0-1 thus far.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
방금 플레이 너무 좋았지.
Now back.
Here we go. He's going.
The runner's breaking for home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
대박이다. 홈런 쳤다. 와.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
가자 만철아.
Into the box, Manny Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
또?
And that'll get down for a base hit.
아, 미쳤는데?
Get him.
오늘?
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking
야,
out.
뭐야. 걸렸어.
And you can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big...
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
야, 일산대 채웠어. 토레스 같아.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nice. The first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
와, 저 최악이다.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. Lifetime in this matchup. He's batting at a 385 clip. Up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
만철이 수비는 이제 거의 100%요.
Now to the plate, Manny Choi has roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Good eye, good eye.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mike Gerber.
Payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
만철 머신.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Manny Choi. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
아, 끝내기 한번 하자.
Come on now, put her in play.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hey, drop him in. No one better here.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, no one better, huh? Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Hey, right guy, right place.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on. Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better. Hey, your turn.
Ready with the 2-1.
No, that's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Clutch up, your turn right here.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
The 3-1 pitch.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next for New York.
다행이다.
Choi. He got on top of one. It was a ground out.
다행이다. 5대2다. 5대2.
Attaboy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. One run is scored, and a second run is across. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-2
빨리
is how
집에
this
가려고.
one ends
집에서
today.
애 기다려. 요즘 때가 어느 때인데 뭘 야구를 12시까지 해요. 11시면 되고. 야구 게임도 밤늦게 하지 마세요. 나 별일 없겠지? 아, 이 홈런 몇 번 치다 보니까 욕심나네. 장비 훈련 다 끝났구나. 꽉 채웠으니까 이거 올리고. 새벽에도 많이 봐주시네요. 감사합니다, 여러분들. 야구 특성상 사람들 별로 많이 안 볼 줄 알았는데 생각보다 많이 봐서 좀 놀랍다. 너무 고맙습니다. 열 개 고맙습니다. 야구 다 좋아해서 보시는 거예요? 아니면 방송이 재밌어서 보는 거예요?
We are under the lights this
원래 야구
Devin Smeltzer, a southpaw from
야구
New
팬들이
Jersey,
좀
gets the
많겠지.
starting gig in this one.
둘 다?
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
야구
Hey,
모르면
really a chance to
재미없을
look at a
걸.
guy that is a little bit up and
귀엽다.
down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over
Oh my
4.
God.
When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the
쇼타임
plate is
쓸까
Woody
미리?
Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the...
And
Nice.
he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go.
우와!
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
뭐야 나? 아 이래도 돼?
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
New inning set to get underway.
Wow.
Ready to take his hacks again. Manny Choi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner.
아 이건 오바다.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
이거 에바였다 방금.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing.
방금 에바였어. 홈런이 애매해서 세리머니 안 했나 보다. 확정 홈런이면 뭔가 세리머니 하는 것 같아.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's
저 새끼,
to first.
저기 있는 애 되게 빠르니까 계속 견제하네.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Now a swing and a miss. Things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Pitch, nobody better.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys,
Manny Choi will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
This is right to him in left as he hardly has to. So
많이
striding in,
온다.
Jesus Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Choi, and their runners in the corners now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Fairchild is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
아이, 잘 쳤는데.
4-0 the score tonight. The New York Yankees hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Severino earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
좋았어. 수염 깎았고요.
Afternoon baseball.
뭔가 타격폼 바꾸거나 훨씬 좋아진 것 같아.
Batting second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecast kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away, but I don't think many people.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Hey, let it fly up there,
now in the box, Manny Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, like the can up there.
Looking to wiggle out. It is lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 1 hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Whoa.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
좋다.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Profar. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string.
At the plate, Manny Choi. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big
Pause,
dog.
and the 0-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
And you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a line
나이스!
drive. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Manny Choi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right
Taps
here.
wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely.
저 견제한 건 투구수에 안 올라가죠? 견제구도 투구수에 올라가나?
He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
타격감 좋아요.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
4-6-3가 4-6-3 병살이지. 4-6-3 더블 플레이가 4-6-3 병살이지.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Kingery on second. Rutschman at first with no outs. Hard to center field. Puig is right there, 1 down. In now, Manny Choi. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
형님 제가 얄못이라 오늘은 들어가
Slider to
보겠습니다.
start things
죄송합니다.
out. Looked at for ball
들어가라.
1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
See and rip it up there.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on the heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
걸어 나가는 것도.
Miguel Andujar will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Grounded back up the middle, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else?
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yang into the box now. Rio Ruiz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but to the plate right here. He feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hey, D-Ro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's game.
I was cast in the 3rd inning.
원래 양키스는 근데 등에 사람 이름 안 붙이나? 유니폼에?
They did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
And this afternoon's game ends 7.
진짜? 양키즈는 근데 진짜 뭐 많다. 수염 기르면 안 되고 머리 기르면 안 되고. 뭐 맛집이요? 뭐 이렇게 전투?
This coach
왜
wants
뭐야?
his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
아이 깜짝이야. 그냥 연습하라고. 배팅 여기 있다. 파워 올리자. 어떻게 해야 잘할 수 있지?
눈치 언제까지 볼 거야? 아 힘들어. 씨. 아 일시정지 누르고 그럼 되겠다. 다음부터 훈련할 때는 빡시면 일시정지 누르고 그 다음 타다다다 이렇게 해야겠다.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next.
끝나고 타격 순위 봐줄게.
Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Colton Welker. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Up next for the Rays, Vidal Brujan. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
What?
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. Nice and patient, one at a time.
Take it high, let it fly.
Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play. Now with the plate, Manny Choi.
The shortstop, Manny.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
뭔가 조금씩 안 풀리네.
So striding forward now, Manny Choi. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a liner.
Okay.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Nice.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, and now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
미구엘 안도아. 우리 팀 3번 타자.
2-1 pitch.
That's down. That's a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be
안도아
loaded
거르고.
now with 2 away.
안고토.
And that'll bring
안도아
up
거르고
Leonard.
토레스.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Garcia at third, Choi over at second, Andujar on at first with 2 down.